What is this? Okay, good. It looks like I just milked nothing. I should probably not do that in town. Just like jack off in the town square. Hey, how's it going? Whoa, whoa! What the fuck is this? Got him! I've just been drifting around, being led by circumstances. No, that's not right. In Ave, you helped Bart when he needed it. I can't keep a fucking straight face, this awful writing. Drifting, kind of like me. Holy shit. Oh no! Oh, we're not quite dead yet. Don't worry though, I have a telescope equipped. The sprite tells me it's a lady, but the face tells me it's a man. Do that Dr. Girlfriend voice. Yesterday my stove caught on fire. I thought the whole house was gonna burn down. You there, ugly kid. Every kid is ugly.
What? These aren't special in any way. There goes the potion! Oh!
It's a perfect fit. Oh! Ooh! Well, that's gonna be a problem. 24 people have died. We might not finish the campaign now. Oops. I never equipped the chainsaw. I never equipped the chainsaw! Oh my god. I didn't stab that man with a chainsaw. I just made chainsaw noises as I hit him with an axe. Holy fuck, I'm an idiot. Oh, he'll have the key for sure. Police! Nobody move! Like I kicked his knee bone or something.
Are you blind? What in God's... I mean, better luck next time.
Armor broken, what the fuck? Just kicked that boar and my clothes exploded. Arcanum.
Damn it. Stop. You totally fucked it up.
Well, you fucked me, dog. We're not getting in now. You blew it, old man. Holy shit, you blew it. Wow, and it's just his face. Oh. No. I can't take you seriously when your planet's called Choco. Welcome to Choco, keep your nose clean. Is your planet named after candy?
Spell shit in hindsight. That went pretty good. The hell is this? It says the sacrifice of fire is the gate to ruin. Place torch if you crave the void. Okay.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
I fucked that up. A whole bunch.
Hi there, we're back in the Farthington estate, of course. We did well last time. Let's see if we can maintain that momentum. We have some bosses. I was going to fight the prop. I think yep, I prepared a team in advance because I'm a forgetful idiot for the prophet. I'm concerned about your dodge. Why is it low? It's coming from Clumsy. That's like quite a bit. Don't I have Musketeer trinkets? That doesn't help you at all, actually. Let's just move, resist. Move, skill. Oh, the bola. For accuracy or something, maybe? Now, bonus damage versus mark would be interesting, because she can mark. Actually, I think she's our only marker. Like this, because she just hits hard. Ah, she'll lose even more dodge, but I like the minus stress bonus A. Let's see. Bonus damage fucks up her dodge even more. Here we go, crit. She's all about the boots, apparently. Hey there. She has nothing. Gotta get you set up. You'd probably want move resist, because we don't want her budging. She's already kind of fast, though. No, she's not. See, I like this because she gets move resist, but then she loses her debuff resist. We'll dodge because she's already not that fast. Alright. We're going to go fight the Prophet, and I'm going to bring these scales because we can use that to protect us from the ceiling. Oh shit, no wait. Is there any way to lower his damage? Because that would help. Thrown Dagger is actually great for marked targets. I really don't want to bring the Vestal. Well, sorry, I do want to bring the Vestal. If I brought an Occultist, we could compromise his outgoing damage, which would help. But then that'll really tank our healing, our group healing. I think I am going to bring him, unless he's super stressed out. He's kind of stressed out. Well, that'll just be fun. Yeah, this is what I want. Weakening Curse 4. Minus 70% damage. So if he just constantly does that... Unfortunately, that's his mark. Minus 16 dodge? We're going to lose a bit of healing. Well, group heal, which is the problem on this guy. The Prophet. But we have the single target healing is pretty powerful still. He's got a stun. This could be interesting. Some of your heroes don't have all their combat skills equipped. It's Yuzumi. We need to give her Thrown Dagger for bonus damage on Mark. A little extra accuracy as well. Thrown daggers. 36% bonus damage when they're marked, and then even more bonus damage when they're blighted. Not a lot of blight going on here. Can I upgrade his mark as well? We are getting dangerously low on our cash. We're going to be doing a lot of Antiquarian adventures. Oh wow. 18 dodge. Make sure I didn't forget anybody else. I did. I forgot everybody else. So that one's Skeet Shot, which clears stun and mark targets. Stress -2, good chance. So it's always stress -2, it's just very likely to work. Alright, so this is... Crit's going up. Ooh, the mark bonus is going up. I like that. Uh-oh, we won't have enough money to actually go on this expedition. I'm gonna have to sell some trinkets here. So this expedition can't fail. Okay, that's her version of the Bola. And then minus dodge, a shitload of minus dodge. I think I might have her mark and then have Boehner do the damage down. I have $300 to my name. We have a lot of shitty trinkets, so that's the plan, because we're going to recoup our losses with that. Is there a way to sort? There is. Fucking bloodstones. That's good. That'll give us enough money for the expedition. Might get blindsided by some blight.
This raving creature had to be silenced, but doing so proved maddeningly impossible. How had he survived the stockades, the icy waters, and the knives I delivered so enthusiastically into his back? How had he returned time and time again to rouse the townfolk with his wild speculations and prophecies? The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
Don't have a way to bypass stealth. I don't have a way to hit multiple. I could buckshot him, but I don't have buckshot equipped. He hits everybody, so I think I want to get him first. Crossbow sucks, but he spears the whole team. Actually, I could lower his damage. Now you're just gonna cook off. Very fortunate start so far.
Decimated.
How are we gonna get this stealth guy? We just gotta like wait him out for another turn.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Yeah, no stealth
them
breakers,
all.
which, well, the Prophet doesn't summon any undead, so. I have moderate faith in this team, but we don't want to dilly-dally. We can come back for treasure if we kill the boss smoothly.
A handsome reward
Citrine and other gems.
for a task well performed.
Okay, using up
trifling
all our good
victory,
fortune at the beginning.
but a victory nonetheless.
Uh-oh. I'm hoping to really calm him down in camp, but he might get too much booze on him along the way.
Obliterated.
Fucks up my damage, so no thank you. That was a good crit. So he's got protection or damage. I think I want... I can get both. The easiest choice of my life, well, of my day. Because it takes up 2 slots, the Musketeer can reach him. Well, that's a bit of a waste now. That ground pounding, luckily.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
The better shape we're in when we can get to the Prophet, the better.
Annihilated. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Ooh. I think I could have just given that to... No, I think everybody's got trinkets on. Whoa, don't use that one. That reminds me.
As the light
torch
gains
up.
purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made
Take a little
clear.
bit of the edge off him. Maybe I'm bringing too many shovels to the ruins. Considering it takes up a slot on
Even the
us.
cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Better touch this. Oops. Camp's on the next room. Well, this is going a little too smooth. This Prophet's gonna put us in our fucking place, I think.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
There's a little stress for us in the back.
Eradicated.
26 damage when they're marked, my god. And he's gonna cook off, so I don't care about him. Do I actually have a way to hurt anybody? This one.
A singular strike. The slow death unforeseen.
Take that, lower level
Unforgiving.
monsters, because we're a bunch of level 6s, remember. So I think the end game is really going to put me in my place, because we're generally over preparing for these adventures we go on. The boss should be there, so we'll camp. Got to get that stress off Baynard.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Bonus damage on someone would be good, but he really needs to calm the fuck down. I like accuracy, damage. Yep, that's great. And then it's gonna fuck up their accuracy and their speed. That's not worth it. There's a 25% chance this will stress Baynard out. I'm gonna risk it. Thank God. Which means now he can stress himself out a little bit and give bonus damage. And that's a tough call, actually. She'll be crazy with the mark. She'll just always be good. Well, no, because we're probably gonna mark him and just blast him the whole time, so you have to do it to him. Well, sorry, Musketeer's lady. So she is at 40% damage, 8% crit, and bonus accuracy. We'll get ambushed though, because I don't have an ambush team. Who's got the worst disease? He's got vertigo. Yeah, just on yourself, I guess. That is some wonderful snuff.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Can't get enough of that wonderful snuff. Don't touch those books. We're on the precipice of victory here.
The way is lit.
Here we
the
go.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it. The madman hides there, behind the pews,
See,
spouting his mindless
the Aegis
drivel.
scale will protect us from it. So if I get a blight on him, then I just start chucking daggers. Actually, what do these have? 40 health? Kind of tempting to bust one of these. Well, this one has 83 health. I don't know about that. Maybe bust this one and move him up, because I think Iron Swan's weaker than a regular attack. But... he needs to be marked. No, wait, I said I was going to really focus on his damage, didn't I? Yep, that's going through. Iron Swan is actually bonus crit. Okay, use a scale for a block. And then I'm going to mark him because it also fucks up his dodge. There we go. His dodging days are over. Oh, shit. Aegis scale just absorbed that instead. Clever girl. I don't think the scales will help us here then. Should do quite a bit of damage.
Inspiration and improvement.
Okay. Keep that damage down, then the scales won't matter. I meant to heal my musketeer, but I guess she's safe for now. She needs an anti-venom, which I do not have. Increase my resistances here. What's smoke screen? Minus accuracy, I don't think you can dodge the roof. Oh, dodged anyways. Guess you can't dodge the roof. Guess you can't dodge the roof.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
This is actually going super smooth with this team.
A powerful blow.
Ah, we've won.
In life, his claims to recognition were dubious at
It's
best.
the exact opposite of the first time we fought the Prophet.
They are ridiculous.
He had 2 disease charms on him and a
Seize this
blueprint.
momentum.
Well, I definitely want the
Push
blueprint.
on to the task's end.
That, and then probably the food's not worth that much. Another boss killed. You know what? I'm dumb enough to explore a little more, because we really did book it. Like, we could go here to this room treasure. Don't touch that. Okay, it's just a book. It's just a copy of Pride and Prejudice. Oh. I guess there's a chance we could bump into a gargoyle. That would suck.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Some hubris there.
Back to the pit. Soothed. Sedated.
That was a lot for a crit. What are his trinkets?
Begone, fiend. This expedition at least promises success.
Do I even have room? I really just have room for whatever that treasure is, then we'll leave. Touch that. Oh no! Never mind, she can't use the torch on it. Can't use the torch on it when they freak out like that.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Huh. I would hardly call that loot. That just looks like a skeleton's remains. My bandages and food. These will protect me inside the Iron Maiden. I think I had a shovel left. I actually got rid of all my torches. Might get ambushed here.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Precision and power. Their formation is broken.
Maintain the offensive.
Can't be ambushed on a scout. That's probably good for snuffing your torch then. I want this. Ooh, something for everybody. We don't need the food because we're leaving. Okay. Got some heirlooms. But we're poor, we have to do some antiquarian stuff now. We have that level 2 or 3 antiquarian? A dud hitter? Ah, that's okay, actually. I can live with that one. Scout chance in the Warrens, that's nice. Don't fight Beast with the Musketeer. Bonus damage in Wield, though. No, wait, Wield is Eldritch.
Women and
Oh.
men, soldiers and outlaws, fools
6
and
more
corpses.
recruits than usual.
All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Just a bounty hunter. I'm not really too interested in any of these doubles. Mainly because our barracks is full. What were we working on here? We were working on Guild Hall. 3384. That's getting close, actually, because it's the paintings that are going to take forever. We have to go on an antiquarian adventure. I want, like, a long level 1. But there's no... Really? I thought there would always be a level 1 every week, but apparently sometimes you get stuck with a level 3. I'm terrified to do a level 3 with an antiquarian. Oh, what's this? Sacrificial Cauldron. I thought that would be the, he gets stressed out pretty easy, but I don't know about that. I think I just want to do the room battles, but then I'm doing room battles with an antiquarian. I can force guard. Technically, I would make more on a long, but I've never taken an antiquarian on a long. Dismas. Well, we just won't use his bleed moves. I think I want to use Dismas, and then who would be his dancing friend? He goes well with the shield break because they like to move each other out of the way. And then she can blight. Okay, and then who's their support character? Hellcat, maybe. We have no healing with this team, but man, I forgot to calm you down. That might be, no, that's a bad idea. I could put him with a leper, but the leper just hits hard. That's about it. And then Goldberg in the front can't hit anybody in the back. Nobody's marking for him to benefit from. I think tracking shot, that's a once per battle mark. Nope, that's just a deep stealth. Who could be your front row friend? Man at Arms. Man at Arms. Double riposte. I'm on the wrong one. I want this one. I wanted the short. Because that's interesting, but it's a medium. Gather 3 things. We don't want our inventory filled up when we're dealing with an antiquarian. So yeah, we want just kill everybody. And it's a short in case we're in over our head. So what do they do in the cove? Bleed?
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
I'm gonna actually do the stun this time. I don't stun enough. Then force guard by the riposte bros. This is actually gonna go pretty slow, I think, because I'm really depending on these ripostes. So they have to hit the flag dog, or they'll get riposted. That fucking hurt, by the way.
Destroyed.
That doesn't do a lot of damage is the problem. I can get him. Well, I can pretend I can get him. One more round. Give him some dodge. Gave everybody some dodge. I forgot about that. Don't have a way to bring that protection down though. 75% with the wacky buff.
Well struck.
Not a good team for the Cove because of this buff. No way to strip the protection. I mean, it is like an antiquarian milk run, though. What do you do?
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
I'm gonna have to run, actually.
Surges as the
I don't have
enemy
a healer.
crumbles.
Hey there.
A death by inches.
I think it buffs you. Bonus damage until we camp, and we can't camp on a short. After all the rune battle, so that's a pointless dead end. This is for getting rid of quirks. I can live without. I can live with soft. He's pretty fucked up. Oh, never mind. You gotta get unfucked. Necromania. Well, I would have preferred the one where your accuracy goes down when people are blighted, because that's what you do, but... Cove bandits, really? I'm always surprised when I see bandits. Oh, I can't even target them. Oh, we'll just do this then. Well, no, I should... Actually, bonus damage on... you.
the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Annihilated.
And you get that guy with the grape shot. Oh,
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
oh, whoa!
The light, the promise of safety.
Oh, I'm touching stuff without the antiquarian. She's supposed to be. I always forget. I can live without a warrior's cap, to be honest. There's that ghoul. This could be interesting. I'm actually gonna hit the damage.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Will we double riposte here? Not on horror,
Festering
but
fear consumes the mind. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
not a huge fan of the stack horror.
A victory. Perhaps a turning point.
I need those busts. Let's hope we don't need that holy water then.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Stealth again. Oh, Andy got stunned. That's a shame. Good thing we're almost done. This did not go as hot as I would have hoped. Might be better off with like a long level 1, because the junk she finds isn't level dependent. There's just no level 1s for me this week.
Obliterated.
That ship buff is really Giving us some mileage here. Force speed, 20 damage. As I whoop. No, we're fine.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
The crests would be great. Actually, we'll take the Robo Trinket. I'm just gonna sell for $1,000 anyways.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
That thing's actually growing on me because if people get obsessed with touching it, they can't activate the boss properly. That's a lot of people. I'd rather just get the poison. I was out of order, so I didn't get to open the riposte on turn 1 of the well, it's not the worst. Jesus. Cambry's a real troublemaker today.
Seize this momentum.
Want
Push
these
on to
deeds.
the
We're
task
almost
at
out of
hand.
here, actually. It'll
The
just
way
look
is lit.
stupid if
The
there's a
path is
hunger
clear.
check right at the
We
end.
require only the strength to follow it.
Who the fuck? Never seen him before. But I guess we haven't really seen any big guys in the Cove, have we? Good crush. 50% dodge. We don't have a way to strip dodge. Oh, sorry,
Precision
protection.
and power.
It's actually good. I would have been very concerned if he slammed more protection on that thing. Is it everybody? It is.
Inspiration and improvement.
Oh, now he's gonna survive the blight. Clever girl.
A time to perform beyond one's limits. The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Ooh, I regret that.
The ground quakes. A singular strike.
Did I get stunned? Nope, it was a move.
acid champion falls. A trifling victory,
Move on so I can take
but a
that.
victory nonetheless.
I don't have a key. No, I do have a key. I do have a key.
Glittering
Ugh.
gold, trinkets and baubles,
That's okay.
paid
We made
for
some
in
money.
blood.
Exactly what I want.
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
I don't want the eye patch. We can sell that for another like 1,200. Yeah, I think it's really going to be a lot of antiquarians here. We have the level 1 to level 3. It's a lot of crests, which is good. I think the guild hall needed crest. Early riser, because he's an old man. Weak grip on life. That's not too hot. The ague. God damn it. You're a doctor. Don't breathe in. Slugger. Perfect for everyone's antiquarian.
In time, you will know the
69
tragic
again.
extent of my failings.
You calmed down, which is good. Cove is mastery 4 now. There's a baby mission for our antiquarian. That's a long. That's exactly what I want. Which will be interesting because we have so many high-level people they won't help. Actually, I don't. Well, perfect time to try Poochie. And you know what I'll also do? Is I'll use him. And what I'm going to do is we're going to try something really wacky here and give him a hero's ring, which increases his virtue chance. So when he snaps, something good might happen instead of something bad. Don't I have any other virtue? Tell you what I'll also do. I'll bring... Oh, never mind. Goldberg's too much of a hot shot for this. Can I have another one just for the abomination? I don't. He's got some protection. He loses a little bit of speed. He's only got 13 dodge. And then, yeah, we're going to try Poochie. We need someone that benefits from marks. He also stops ambush, right? Yes, prevents nighttime ambush when we camp. And then I need... you know what? It's a long. I need some longevity. So we're going to bring a Vestal, which is... You man, we have no fucking damage now that I look at this team. What's that stun? This is the stun. So heals everybody. And then... yeah, we'll do that one too. This is going to be a tricky one. Well, it's a level 1. But there's your problem. We never upgraded your stuff. Progressive mutation. Aggressive. Now it's very malignant. And then you got some chains. Steel. They're hellforged. Extra stress damage with the abomination. Yeah, this is going to be a very stressy fight, but I can live without these people. It's just an antiquarian we hired at level 3. I think, yeah, the only person that we hired from level 0 is our Houndmaster, and I'm not sold on how he works yet, so... Guild Hall. Well, that'll help. 2 blight. There we go. 4 blight now. This is a heal of some sort. -9 stress. Yeah, the thing is we want the abomination to get stressed there because we have the hero ring. The trick is not freaking everybody else out. Well, by the nature of being an abomination, we actually want to level up everything. He rakes for 22% damage. So he pretty much just needs to rake twice, and then he's just cleaving for bonus damage. Other heroes, they get 8 stress. Gain bonus damage and blade resistance speed. Whistle, guard, and blackjack. Gives himself 17 dodge. How much dodge do you have? Only 24. What's wrong with your stats? His disease, oh right, because he caught something. I can live with that. That's the dodge I don't like. -5 from a quirk, but then +4 from a trinket to cancel it out effectively. So that's not the worst. He could spend some time in sanitarium, but not the worst. And then blacksmith's 100%. How are we doing with the guild hall? I need a couple paintings, right? There's 3 paintings, and then the guild hall will be 100%. Anybody move in this week? My roster's full, but who cares? We'll go on this baby expedition. Get this weird screaming mask. Ah! Speed up, damage up, stress up. You miss more and you lose your virtue chance, which is when you get crazy, which is what we're going to try with Mr. G here. Bunch of deeds, which we're normally low on, but I don't know if deeds are going to be as useful now that we move left, like towards the tavern and stuff. I think deeds are more of a blacksmith upgrade material. I'm not even sure how I'm going to have room for everything on Along, actually, because even though I'm in there for a long time, I have to bring so much shit. You know what? I'm dumb. Let's just get rid of the torches. And the Vestal's just going to have to heal us through whatever they afflict us with. Blight, I think. Because I need room for artifacts. Well, technically, it's what? She finds the little plate and, like, the statue. So those are the 2 slots. And she gets more gold. Yeah, this is going to be very tight. We're going to be throwing away a lot of valuable shit.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
And then we pretty much have to go everywhere. Well, we can scout. This is a pretty good long, actually. Wow. I guess it's because they need me to backtrack. Oh! Don't touch that. Don't touch that. That's for the antiquarian.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly.
Well, this guy's got sticky fingers. He's not a good fit.
Begone, fiend.
Oh, he doesn't do anything but freak out. Whoops, I forgot about that.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Can't do anything in the front. You can blackjack, though. Let's do this. And we can swap and freak out in an emergency. It's actually impressive. I landed Blight on a fungal. 30%.
Decimated.
Oh, he can't fight in the front. Well, shit.
Well struck.
Houndmaster and Abomination, not team players. I guess with 2 camps, though, we can deal with the stress of having Abominations. I'm going to move him back up.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
There's some real damage trouble here.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
That heals you when you transform. I didn't know that.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
So I guess we'll like walk down and then walk back and camp, and then we'll camp here. Whoops. That's
The
why
way
you have her
is
touched.
lit. The path is clear.
$1,200 for a
You
torch.
require only the strength to follow it. The match is struck. A blazing star is born. Continue the onslaught.
I wasn't paying attention to which one went already. Okay, there.
All. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I mean, we're doing okay
Be
just
wary.
because
Triumphant pride precipitates
not a lot of
dizzying
stress damage in the
fall.
wield, I suppose. Maybe in the ruins or something, this would be much more dangerous to be transforming every single time.
Back to the pit. Another one falls.
I can't recall taking spit when they're in the front.
Executed with impunity.
Maybe not, because they start in the back. What do we
This
think we don't
expedition
need?
at least promises success.
Don't have any holy water for this. a little weird. Oh god, the guy loves eating rotten meat. But it's never rotten when he does it, which is frustrating. We don't have room for it, so we'll just eat off the bones like wild animals. There we go. Slime time. And they calm down a little bit at the end.
Clearly
You know-
in view. Or is it merely a trick of the
Damn
light?
it. I keep not having the antiquarian selected. We're going to get a little greedy here because I do need to carry some paintings home, so we're going to ditch one stack of food. Dogs are troublesome. That's going to be a bleed. Like the dogs are braver than me. Zero stress. Yeah, people transform. Whatever.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Oops.
The light, the promise
The
of
life of an
safety.
antiquarian.
Destroyed.
I guess he's kind of strong. Hound Master's growing on. He's kind of strong if you just single target. You just got to keep him right there in that second slot. We haven't needed to.
Remind yourself
12,
that
15.
overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
No, we should just leave that behind for now.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Oops. Oh, double oops. I think the Abomination can clean this one up on his own, but still. I forgot the slimes leave corpses, so they're both back there still. Uh-oh. He can hit the back row too, which is nice, actually. Okay, he's growing on me.
Annihilated. Seize this
No room for the
momentum.
deeds, really.
Push on to the task's end.
I really would like the money.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
We just got to get back down this hallway, then we can. Can't get ambushed in a scouted battle. I guess you can't force a surprise, though, either, but still. If it's a treasure room like this, we could snuff our torch.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Let's camp right next to this open coffin. Very romantic.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
I mean, he's pretty low stress, so what can I do to calm everybody else down? Block that ambush. I'm not sure how to tell if someone's religious. I think it's like you just have to know. You could make a trinket for us, but I don't really have room for it. But I mean, there's a chance it could be a super rare trinket, so go for it. It's shit. He's a little stressed. Just wasn't as much of a stress reduction team as I thought.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear. Ancient traps
didn't notice the
lie in
trap.
wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Shot. Extra treasure. Not the shit room.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men. Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Oh, I don't have a key for that treasure chest.
Obliterated. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Can use a shovel. On what? Oops, I dodged. I mean, we're going all the way on the stress. Not backing down. On those show, you can pry it open with a shovel, really? I guess just like the cabinet, okay.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
You. Actually, no, it's the Houndmaster I was really getting stressed at. Quick break here. Alright. So I go up and then I come back down and we'll camp. He is fast, I'll give him that. You'd think they'd stop getting stressed out about it reliable. You know, like when you get stunned, you get some stun resists. Maybe him transforming shouldn't freak me out every 5 minutes.
Precision and power.
Walked right by a corpse, oh well. No! That painting's handy, but I meant to be the, antiquarian. Got a lot of deeds and got a lot of money. Oh good, the Bleeder got him. What's this one?
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken. Impressive.
Calm everybody down a bit, and then I can use Absolution because it's my turn.
Soothed. Sedated.
That was it. Well, I'm just gonna explode a little bit more. We have a campfire that we can use. We got some Scooby snacks. We can risk torchless for a while. We can ditch the shovel.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Shit. Make him even quicker. He is fast. I guess there isn't much left. It's this. If this doesn't have treasure in it, that was the whole dungeon. There's our last shovel.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Now we're done.
Driving out corruption is an endless battle, but one that must be fought.
It's a lot of heirlooms that time. $20K, a lot of crests. Sad. I think. Oh, we needed a third painting. The bad gambler. Not only can he only gamble, he's bad at it. No, wait. I think we could just not gamble anymore instead of gambling. Okay, only. That's pretty good. That's actually really good for a Vestal. Obsessed with killing, aren't we all? Aren't we all, Lindvey?
All my life I could feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my mind. It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
Yeah, one more painting to max out. Well, you know what? Done. The guild hall is
Strict regimen
complete.
is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
Which will now make available. Level 4 recruits will sometimes show up.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
Level 3 highwayman, but no room for him. Sanitarium's almost... No, it's not actually. Jesus. I think this... So yeah, because we can make it big and then we make it cheap, which is... Jesus, busts. I guess Sanitarium's a pretty powerful building, so it makes sense that it consumes the busts. And then I prefer the church to the tavern quite a bit. They also take busts. Uh-oh. They take paintings. Ugh, another reason I hate that place. And the Nomad's Wagon we can live without. Bit of money, but to save it, we'll just upgrade people as we need them. Which this week it's all mediums. Well, let's take some people on a medium. We could try, what's this, the cannon? Plague Doctor, very rare. Very stressful. Bonus accuracy, this is like for fighting Plague Doctor. Well, I guess all Plague Doctors are fighting. Their heal's kind of shit. I never use it. So the cannon, we can't debuff, but we can kill the bandits helping it. So that's going to be Goldberg, who won't be able to fight the thing in the very back, actually. But it'll be his job to kill the actual cannon itself, I suppose. He can hook it, but no, I don't think you can move the guy trying to shoot the cannon. Well, this might be a bad idea, actually, if we can't kill the cannon in time. Well, you could throw daggers at him. That might be good. And for... You know what? He's really been left out. Let's bring him. Probably a terrible idea, but we're going to bring him. And then Baynard or Mumber? Well, who's the most stressed out? Actually, team's pretty laid back. Are you 6 yet, Mumber? You're only 5. That's our team. Oh, that's going to help the damage quite a bit. You're topped up. You're topped up. You are also topped up. Guild Hall, then. Oh, my money. 4 points of bleed, though. So he did become a bleeder in the end. Really canceled out our cash. Oh my god! This is why we need the Antiquarian. It's imaginary gold, but it still hurts. Actually, you know what? I gotta not neglect the people that are actually... Syphilis. Gotta get that out of the... Well, that's a flagellation. You don't get... That's not how you get rid of syphilis. We're here. Yeah, I guess the problem is I'm waiting for that Kyrta convention because the quirks I have are so fucking expensive, and it's hard to keep track of who has terrible quirks. Bulimic, he's got syphilis as well. We don't want that. A lot of syphilis going around. I'd like to have a talk with the brothel owner. Blight resist I can live with that. The worries, I definitely want to get... Jesus Christ, Hellcat, I want to get the worries off yet so you don't have a heart attack on me. And then we'll use up our money on some... oh, Justin's got some problems, I think. Nervous isn't the best, but it's not the worst. I don't like that. 2 less damage in the first turn. Well, if you won't pray, loves to steal. No fucking thanks. There we go. That's really doing a number on my cash as usual. Where am I going? We're beating up that cannon. This may or may not work. Godspeed. Take a stack of scales just in case. Did I earn scales somehow? Did I have 12 all along and I ate one? No, I had 10 all along and I ate one, I guess. Okay. Light. And technically the bandits do bleed, but that's already on the boss fight, whatever.
The wild whispers of heresy roused the rabble to violent action. Such was the general air of rebellion that even my generous offer of gold to the local constabulary was rebuffed. To reassert my rule, I sought out unscrupulous men skilled in the application of force. Tight-lipped and terrifying, these mercenaries brought with them a war machine of terrible implication. The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
Ooh. Let's get that secret room out of the way. Ooh, Ghoul in the first battle is not that hot. Because he has terrible accuracy.
Horror.
Actually, nope. Wow. And a resist.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Going uncomfortably well for the beginning.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Big man. Did we touch that stump? Which one would he could be at the end of either hallway. Same length.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home. Back to the pit. Another one falls. Begone, fiend. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Uh-oh.
Decimated.
Okay, this is just getting silly as far as my good fortune. There they go. Got a hit off finally.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Could have pulled her in hindsight.
Eradicated.
This way first. It's the shorter one, technically. Has a lock on it. Shovel doesn't work on that. Let's just keep going. Inventory's full anyways. This one's not about treasure, it's about getting the boss. Who's your friend? Who's this? A tenacious crone. Ooh. That's gonna suck when I get all debuffed and marked. That giant's gonna just whack me with his log. Unless I do this. Ha!
The way
No
is
escape
lit.
cloud
The
for
path
you.
is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
That sucks, that almost got her.
Obliterated.
Impressive.
Oh. No healer, remember? No, wait, I have the Vestal. I'm used to most of my team compositions. She does have to die. Whoop. What is your dodge? 29.
Destroyed.
Actually, he's probably stronger in the front, now that I think about it. Gross.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Got a lot of health.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I think it probably is the other one, because I think it's the hallway furthest from you, but we'll camp either way.
A moment of respite. A chance to see
Stress is under
oneself
control.
against the coming horrors.
This is how we do it. Less stress for a single person, never mind. Who's got some diseases? She's got the gray rot. He's got some shit on him. That's
Terrors
unfortunate.
may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
She can actually move quite a bit.
Annihilated.
How quickly the tide turns. Soothed. Sedated. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Continue the onslaught.
Nice
Destroy
ambush. Called your
them
bluff, friend.
all.
It's a little rude of Goldberg. The scout didn't go through. Well, this could be fun. This is fun either way, actually. I'm either going to get surprised here, or we'll have to go all the way to the end of that hallway. Have less resources for the boss.
A devastating blow. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Oh, we're
As
just touching
victories
that?
mount,
Okay.
So too will resistance.
Crests are handy. The boss? Nope. Oh, it is the
Marvel of
boss.
Technology. An engine of destruction.
So he's the one that has to die every time. He's 12 HP. 7 to 13 or 3 to 6. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. He's got a lot of dodge on level 2. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. Let's see if he's actually allowed to shoot the cannon from up there.
As the
Yeah,
light
this is an
gains
interesting one because
purchase,
I don't want to waste time lowering his
spirits are
dodge if I have
lifted,
to kill him every turn.
and purpose is made clear.
Jesus Christ, did you see that? 59% chance to hit. Oh no. I'm amazed we did it, and I'm glad we did. There's his buddy, and then that one. Not ideal. I'm not actually hitting the cannon that much. We might be in a lot of trouble here, actually. I have a feeling it's not worth letting the cannon shoot us. They're going to do a lot of damage to one guy or hit the whole party.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
I really shouldn't try to kill this guy off because he's just going to summon more. I think with a Vestal I can just handle the incoming damage. Burn that cannon down. I always get them mixed up. This is the single target one. Of course, this hinges on like this dagger throw always killing him. Because statistically it won't. It does 7 to 13. I'd love a crit. Don't have a marker. Thing's more nimble than it looks. Get him in the nose and pull his brains out, apparently. Got him! She does not. I really wish I had some damage on her. I can fuck up the dodge. But, I don't know. Speaking of, apparently. I feel like I'm not hitting it very hard for 20% protection. I am in a lot of trouble once this hook misses. It's only half dead. This one's really dragging out. Low accuracy on the leper is the problem. The grave robber's got to waste all their time on the match man. Fuse man, sorry. Or actually, maybe it was called the match man on the lower difficulty.
A decisive pummeling.
There we go. This whole turn's a wash now. No, wait, the leper can still go. Stun does damage. A little more damage than I was expecting, frankly. He's gonna need a new sword when he gets back to town, just banging the shit of this giant cannon. Thing's gonna look like a crazy straw when he's done with it. I know he'll resist it, I'm just hoping that I can do like 1 damage. Oh, hey, Justin. I'm just gonna have the grave robber try to kill the cannon, and I'm sure she'll miss, which will let the fuse man light the cannon on me at the last second, and everything will fall apart, perhaps. I'm the Pearson.
Brigands are undone. Our family crest is once again a symbol of strength.
What do we got here?
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious.
killer. We won! What are you talking about? Another boss down. Of course, the level 3s are very easy, now that we've got a bunch of level 6 guys running around, armor made out of fucking solid gold. the level 5, level 6 missions are going to be what really screws us over. We barely beat the bandit boss. He's the only level 6 we fought so far. And the darkest dungeon itself is level 6. An armor tinker, which doesn't really help you at level 6. I thought I cured that syphilis.
Cast out from the civilized
Devil
world,
leper. No
these
thanks.
men may yet be of use to us.
How many level 6s do I have for my goals? Look at this. One more necromancer, one more prophet. So we got to do Cove and Warrens, and that's all the level 3 bosses, and we have to go to the darkest dungeon. And then there's a lot of people that aren't level 6 yet, actually. Vestal's not level 6 yet? I swore Hellcat's 6. I said Mumric. No, Mumric's about to be 6. Shieldbreaker is really stressed out was the problem. Are you? Okay, you're calm the fuck down finally. Let's take you out somewhere. Focus on these campaign goals. What is that? A dark tambourine for jesters. Death blow resist is probably a much bigger deal on higher difficulties. And at the late game, because I actually like that. 8 accuracy, 5 crit. Most of my money, but sure. Give me a little baby antiquarian run today. On a long, no less. Complete room battle, sure. We have to make a level 5 team. Well, that's easy. You can come. And... oh! Sorry, 5s won't come. Only 4s. Dreadlings. Okay, sure. Have no money. Couldn't upgrade this shit if I wanted to, really. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Alright, one expedition coming up. In the Cove. We do not have a good Cove team. No, there's a little blight here. But not the best Cove team, that's for sure. It's a long. Shovels are useful in the Cove, someone told me, so. And then bandages are a problem in the Cove. 2 keys. 1 key, because I think Grave Robber comes... no, Antiquarian comes with a key, I think. Embark. Hey, there's a chance I didn't pack any torches.
These salt-soaked caverns
There's a
are teeming with
100% chance I didn't pack any
nightmares.
torches. Oops.
They must be flushed out.
Well, this is going to be interesting. Darkest Dungeon is a game about risks. We can technically flee, because we're just stealing money as we go. What am I doing here? All room battles? Barnacle-crusted chest? Fuck it, man. It's heard you didn't bring any torches.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Eradicated.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Wealth beyond measure.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike. advantage. Give them no quarter. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
I'm not gonna touch that.
all.
It's probably camp here. Camp here.
Executed with impunity. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Did they bring the disease thing? So I'm not taking any quirks off here.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
That's it. That's as far as I can step. Don't touch that. I hope this liquid has some kick. I'm upset that that worked for you. I'm very upset that worked. Huff on this.
The blood quickens. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Oh, what am I making room for? I need that painting, I think. Dodge. Should have touched that. That was your fault, you fucking goof. No, where am I going to use my
Terrors
Scooby
may
snacks?
indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold. Precision.
She might have died of the bleed there. Actually, no. I think the dog bleed's really weak. I think that's why I didn't really like the Houndmaster at first. I tried to put him on bleed teams, but his bleed just isn't that good.
This expedition at least promises success.
Couldn't have been for anything this size. Oh my god. Could have done that with the aquarium. What a fool.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Good trinket? No. Who's got a disease? You've got some problems. Block that ambush. I feel like speed and accuracy on her for the daggers. 99.
The light, the promise of safety.
I don't know how I'd win the fights, but I wonder what happened if you brought 4 antiquarians. Like, would they find 4 artifacts every fight?
Obliterated.
She crits a lot. Maybe that's her thing. It's weird that the Highwind doesn't crit that much. Maybe he's more of like just a range character than a legitimate rogue archetype. I think I win, by the way.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Guys are probably hiding from me because I blew up the fucking cannon. There you go. Then I can post the shotgun and kill him. Ooh.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue. Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home. A fortune, waiting to be spent.
A madman down here. It's getting harder to plan fights because the fucking humans show up everywhere.
Annihilated.
Oops, I meant to do the dagger. So he gets to go. Oh.
A decisive pummeling. Decimated.
And remember, this is going incredibly well because we're vastly
Success
overleveled.
So clearly in view.
On the default
Or
difficulty,
is it
they
merely
won't
a
help
trick
you
of the
if
light?
they're too, well, they stop helping at 3, so like this guy would refuse to be here right now. You'd have to use a level 0, 1, or 2 adventure on this mission. So we're drastically overpowered, but I mean, like, we're just here for money.
Begone, fiend.
That sucks. That's going to keep him alive long enough to blow up on us. Think I can strip the protection with the Houndmaster Mark? That doesn't do that much damage. It's this ring, I think. The tough ring. What the hell got him? I was looking down at my fucking... looking down at the trinkets and that guy bled out somehow or something.
Impressive. Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Any busts? He really needs to rest in town after this one. I gotta remember to eat these fucking Scooby
A
snacks.
spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Junk. Did you have this one before? Do I want damage for 4 battles? I like the crit, actually.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
We did pretty well considering we forgot to bring torches with us. But again, this is like level 4 people beating up a level 1 dungeon. Oh, he must have killed himself on Riposte, the other battle where I was confused what happened. He must have killed himself at the Riposte.
Masterfully executed.
A devastating blow.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Never scouted the secret room, unfortunately.
Destroyed.
The ground quakes.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Almost threw my shovels away, even though we scouted a barrier. Good God, that would have been embarrassing. And guess who forgot to use their goddamn Scooby Snacks? Apparently these only stack to 20. If I find the secret room, I need keys, so...
Well struck.
The guys just guarding each other? Yes. Interesting strategy. Oh man, even tanked the mark for me. That sucks.
Slowly.
Because he was
Gently.
gonna die to the blade anyways.
This is how a life is taken. A powerful blow.
Shit. So it's always the person that just had their turn last. Oh boy, I always forget that when I'm doing Antiquarian shit. I would like it if just her being in the party did it, but I can understand why they didn't do it like that.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
It's getting pretty dark, still time for weird shit to happen.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
You fat pet.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Whoa, that's not good. Gasp. Just totally pissed that turn away, but oh, we're gonna have to go through both guardians, I'm guessing. Nope, he's not guarding the shaman. Man-at-Arms is actually in a lot of trouble here without a heal. I don't have any bandages, but I have a bunch of money. How would you like to wrap that wound in a deed to the local tavern?
A singular strike.
He had a good go, but he might finally be able to become my hubris here and die. Because he is marked with Death's Door coming in. He needs a metric fuckton of dodge. Maybe I have to guard him or he's gonna get cooked off. The riposte is no good to him. Oh man, this really might fall apart on us. Just the Antiquarian running home with all the treasure to herself. him.
Inspiration and improvement.
Well, the guard wore off already. We might be done, but no, I want this. We were done. A little dicey at the end, even
The
with level
pungent
4s.
odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
Long does seem to pull in the most gold, but very dicey with an antiquarian in there. Probably better off just doing it with a regular party, grabbing heirlooms instead. That is a very, very nice haul, though. Now, how scarred are these people after that? Syphilis! This fucking town built on Syphilis Cove? Every goddamn mission, someone gets that. Someone had a little too much fun with the coral glory holes. He's a wield phobe. He likes to scatter in the warrens. Ashen, fear of the unholy.
The degeneracy of the hamlet is nothing, I fear, when compared to the condition of surrounding acres.
The tumultuous currents in the ether bluster with extra vigor tonight. The common particulates vibrate with extra intensity. We don't do farmstead stuff. We might even turn on Crimson Court eventually, I think. We're doing fairly well. I would love to get these classes out of the way just so those check marks are all there. So what is this? First assault, second assault, third assault, fourth assault in the darkest dungeon. Oh. So we need the level 3 bosses in Cove and Warrens. And I do not remember them. The Alluring Siren, she made people work for her, so the problem is if the healer gets enthralled, I suppose, and it's Blight Boys. Blight Boys in the Cove, which is her. Who goes in front for the Blight Boys? I can never remember. Do I just not have a front line in the Blight Boys? I'm gonna go Crusader, actually. Because he has those hobo heals. Because otherwise we have no heals. Actually, hang on. Even you. Let's go with... This is really strong, but I think I would also like Battlefield Medicine instead. Because it cures Blight Bleed as well. See if it's stun. Yeah, the bonus damage for the whole battle, pretty cool, which we can maybe use on the boss, but just to get through the dungeon itself, let's take that Battlefield Medicine. Heals 3 to 3, watch out. What are we up to here? 6 blight per turn. 7 blight per turn if they're in the front. Oh. And what's this? Stun with a decent chance. Just accuracy goes up, whatever. Oh, Plague Doctor can also bleed from the third slot. Interesting. You're good. You're not. Can I get another charge of shield sway? No. 5 blight. Fuck up our cash flow real good. What's this? Gambler's Charm. Yeah, okay. Well, we've kind of just been treading water with our money. Alright, Cove is shovels are popular. It's a medium. Siren. I don't know. If she takes anyone, it's gonna suck.
In financial desperation, I struck a bargain with the ancient things that surfaced in search of sacrifice when the moon was right. Their price was the delivery of an obscure idol, and one other item of more troubling portent. The pact struck. My newfound accomplices slipped silently beneath the brackish water. A fearful stirring at the edge of the torchlight betrayed a familiar witness, and gifted me with malign inspiration. I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
So he's here. Well, sir, it's a lady. It's a lady boss. We're going this way. What the fuck? I thought you could blight the very back. Oh, stealth. I'm an idiot. Oh shit. A lot of people get their turn. Well, everybody, technically, if you want to be particular about it. A lot of blight, my man. It's up to 16 per round. He's gonna cook off. She is gonna cook off. That's unfortunate.
Unbalanced. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
That guard's not going to do what you think it does.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Need to stall here. Jesus Christ, even shield sway moves her up. She just loves to move up.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Off we go. Oh, I didn't fix my turn order though. Couldn't actually. I did. I would want to blade him. Oh well. Pull him up. What am I doing? He's got protection. Should it be armor piercing? Speaking of armor piercing, I never used pickaxe on her. That would be great in the Cove with all this protection. Well, it would be great on anyone with protection. Blight team's pretty strong for this guy.
The birthplace of dread. Monstrous size has no
No one's
intrinsic
throwing
merit,
skulls today.
unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
I want the D's.
Success so clearly in view.
Drink that whole
Or is
lot.
it merely a trick of the light?
The light, the promise of safety.
Actually, maybe I don't need to bring so much shit on these boss mediums, because I always camp right outside the boss room. So that means most of the food in the second torch is worthless. We don't need food. We don't need... Oh my god. You should know better, Grave Robber. I'll move you forward. Ah, fuck. No, wait. That doesn't...
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
I'm going to, just keep her in the game. So he's guarded now, which kind of sucks. Gotta get that zombie. "75 protection" because that fucking buff.
A singular strike.
Don't you pop on me, he popped. Not my first rodeo, apparently, so I just stepped aside. Way more concerned about her getting hurt. What's this guy do? Like 20 blight. Then just can't be guarded against. Good for
Formation
him.
is broken. Maintain the offensive. The death by inches.
Oh, whatever. That's kind of all shit. Oops, man, I'm dodging traps left and right here today. Out in for time here. I think we have time to fight both. Well, We can fight one more boss. Might not be the Cove boss that pops. Might be one of the Warren's bosses. Surprise!
Destroyed.
Masterfully executed.
Don't have a way to get the stealth guy, so he's just going to kind of do his own thing for a couple turns here.
Annihilated.
Ooh, that wasn't even a crit.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh, I just used my key. Oh, bother. Maybe we'll get a key in these curios. Kind of strapped for space, though. That's not true. I'll make room.
As the
Guys hit
fiend
pretty fucking hard,
falls,
actually.
a faint hope blossoms. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Come on, key.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood. The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
This is where we camp. That's not true. I want to get that hallway fight out of the way. I don't think we can stop ambushes, and also this might be another nightmare for the shield breaker.
The ground quakes.
A devastating blow.
There, we win. Masterfully done.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
What we got here? Remove a blight. Remove a disease. You could use some. She used her dream powers. And then I think you have to use? Yeah. There you go.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Kind of actually like the snake
Purpose
fights
is
because we
made
don't get
clear.
shuffled. I think an ambush always shuffles you. Sinister Adder.
And
Well,
cry.
oh, he knows a stun.
Lost in the darkness.
They have a bunch of. Oh, this always happens. I always get fucking attacked on my Blight teams. Well, they're not immune to it. They're not immune to it. 140. There's a chance I'll get them with this. But there's also a chance I can just 70. You know what? I'm gonna fucking go for broke. %. He's gonna be fucking tough. There you go. Not so fucking tough now, are you? We'll do this though, because they love hitting her. I don't think they prefer. That was probably just a anecdotal from our first couple tries. Ooh. That's a problem. Oh, you lived through that. I don't like that. Died of the blight. This boss is actually going to be pretty dicey now. These snakes are going to fuck us up. You can still paralyze and quills.
Obliterated.
Well, that's that taken care of. Yeah, we'll just go for protection. Oh no. You know, I don't like the part where you took off the blades, but we can go right through that damage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not on a boss fight.
Fear and frailty final claim their due. The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
I am lodged in a jumble of corpses and wreckage. My arm is pinned. The serpent appears silently from behind a rock, tongue twisting in the air. The bite is quick, the venom slow. It runs cold in my veins, inching at my arm, forcing me to make a terrible choice. Neat. Hey, that's for you again. 33% max HP. Holy shit. Scales. We know there's not a barrier. Yes.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We
No
require
key,
only the
unfortunately.
strength to follow it.
There's an incredibly tiny chance the boss will give us a key. I don't know why or how, but maybe. So she is freaking. I don't know what fearful does. Does it say anywhere? Fearful. Probably means you're gonna skip your fucking turn a bunch. Right on the boss fight, no less.
The
Well,
aquatic
probably
devils
shouldn't
have
fight
been made
nightmares
to
on a
rule the
boss.
world in their
It's on me.
image. She is their queen and their slave.
She only has a little blight resist. That was just bad luck. 2 turns, I think that means? Yep, actions too. You skipped your turn because you had a fucking panic attack. I was worried of this. Well, I wonder if she gets enthralled and then she'll still have panic attacks over there and skip her turn, because that would be helpful, but I'm guessing no. 180 health we gotta go through here. That's a problem. She's gonna hit the whole fucking screen. Summon to pal. I'll leave the goons to the Crusader and just chip away at it here. There we go, we're up to 20 already. Well, he was gonna handle the goons. I'll live forever here with my love. Yeah, the stun could be a problem. She can't blight from up front now. Woo!
A powerful blow. A decisive pummeling.
We're well on our way here, I think. That conch shell is not doing what she wants it to. 19 blight. I think some of the other stacks are falling off. I think we won. I think she's gonna cook off. Look who's back.
Seafaring trade, the lifeblood of any port, can resume again now that the routes are safe.
Take this. Never seen that one before. And the other shitty trinket is, I guess we can sell it in exchange for torches. You. Another victory. But remember, so too comes resistance. Another tough ring. You can't stack accessories though, can you? I like the protection, the HP, but the minus 15% damage I feel is a problem. 10% stress. 10% stress isn't that bad though. I feel like this is a pretty good ring. I think I have enough to finish out that guild hall if I didn't already. Yeah, you need to really fucking relax. You hate the Warrens. You have no dodge. Uh-oh. And you don't like when the torch is out. That's fair. We don't really do low torch stuff. I'm gonna step away to the bathroom
But
here,
each
though.
help the other,
Oh!
and in so doing, help themselves.
Putting ego aside does not come easily. We've seen this twice so far. That's handy. I like that event. It's not as powerful on Radiant, but it's still handy. You fuck. She can only pray. Thought you could fucking stop me, huh? Think again. I think that screwed me. Or is the guild hall done? Guild hall's already done. I'm forgetful. So these two are fine. We can work on the church, because we do spend a lot of time in the church. Maybe the sanitarium. Well, we're not doing that. The cost goes down. Blueprints, I think we're really too low on heirlooms for any blueprint stuff. Even the granary's way off. 110 deeds for the Athenium. Knowledge curios heal, but only those ones, I think. I could build a performance hall for the Jester, I just don't use the Jesters, is the problem. Like, this is still good. Like, if you ever use a Jester, you get +2 speed. But I think I've run the Jester like 4 times this campaign. I really want this one. They just never get hunger checks, so food is just for healing and camping, I'm no good at that endless harvest shit over there. Yeah, I don't even know if we'll get any heirlooms, any blueprints taken care of in this campaign.
A little hope, however desperate, is never without worth.
Renaud, could he also only praise? Thank you so much, Caretaker. Everyone, like, I'm not gonna spend money on 1 pip of stress. That'll just decay naturally while I'm out adventuring. I said I was gonna go to the bathroom, so I'll be back. What should we do? I think I have time for one more expedition here. I would love to fight another boss. Unfortunately, that's not in the cards. Oh, there you are. Level 3 pirates. I always thought the bosses are sorted to the left first, but they can be anywhere. And then what did they do? They would paralyze the person until you killed the anchor, which was in front. So you don't need a team that focuses on the back, because the ship was huge. So we need people to get the front. Probably Goldberg. I'm gonna go Goldberg. He's a little fucked up, but I want to bring him because they're unholy. But oh well. Can't bleed pirates. That's probably a bad idea. We'll do this. Actually, what can you do in the front? You're just always doing your thing, so Dismas will just kind of push you around. And then the musketeer can't kill the anchor. But we can do this, actually. Buckshot. For half damage. In a pinch. So I really like the musketeer. Actually, you know what? We'll bring... Nah, actually, I don't think she'll level up from killing a level 3 boss. I'd bring the Arbalest just to level her up. No, it's not gonna work. Who should our third be? Well, we have no healer. Let's bring a Vestal. Well, let's bring... You don't actually heal. You know what? No, you can't bleed pirates. You don't heal. Let's not do that. We could bring him. Now, dodge... You know what? Yeah, he's got the dodge down and everything, too. And we found a trinket for you, didn't we? Well, this is just... It's weird, like, his trinkets don't have downsides, but they're super specialized. I like this one, actually. Just fucking, he's very slow. Oh, you can't double up on trinkets. Fuck. What am I gonna do with you? We're fighting Unholy. Oh, fuck, I forgot to give that to Goldberg. He earned it after kicking the shit out of that Bandito. +1 speed, +4 dodge. Yeah, fuck that one. Bonus against Mark. You've got your little booties. He needs something. There's nothing Eldritch, I think. Actually, maybe the fish are Eldritch. I can't recall what the fish are. Eldritch killing incense. How specific? Well, he doesn't really do damage. He gets stressed out. I like this. Let's try that. Because he doesn't really do damage. He just marks and debuffs. Let's make sure he loves the Cove. So that'll actually cancel out the ring completely. Okay. You've got that. He's got no dodge. But that just cancels out his sheath, I guess. So yeah, we have to wear this just to give him 5% crit. I think there's another way. I think we could come at that from another angle for 5% crit. Look at that. He gets one just for him. And then, yeah, he won't have any protection. We didn't have any protection before. Perfect. And then you've got the tassel, and then speed and dodge. Yeah, that's okay, I guess. What's he at? 38, 29, 33, 15. Oh, right. You've got, like, herpes or something, don't you? Probably. If I had to just take an off-the-cuff guess like any Victorian doctor, herpes. Herpes or ghosts in your blood. That's why she's slow. Alright, and then I think the guild hall was upgraded since, so, yep. Point blank shot. Duelist's advance. You're fine. You're not fine. So what do we got here? Minus 20 dodge. Heals for 0 to 22. That bleed's getting uncomfortably powerful, though, if you ever fail to resist it. And then minus 20 damage, minus 20. I really like that. And then that's just for if someone in the back is hurt and I need to try and finish them off. Alright. Money's a problem once again, but that's for next time. We're gonna go fight the Sodden crew. And then the cove was what? Shovels, bandages. It's a medium. I always camp right outside the boss, so we just need one stack. That's a common mistake that I keep making. Tiny chance to remove the quirk, so we'll bring some of those in case we bump into that magic quirk coral. I have some extra scales. We only use like 1 or 2 on the Prophet. I mean, it's... I don't know what awaits me in the Darkest Dungeon. I think I want to save them for that. But I only have 11, so it's not like... I mean, you don't use it. What's the point? But if I use it and then fuck up, then it's gone. And then I, once again, forgot to look at what Laudanum does. There's a 5% chance I'll remember to look up what Laudanum does before next time. So what do we got here? Campfire, bandages, food, torches, shovels, key. I think that's all we need. Whoops. I forgot to upgrade her buckshot in case something does get stuck in the front row. I forgot to upgrade her everything, apparently. Oh, there we go. It's got crit on it, but it's still half damage. Maybe I should have just not changed it at all. Yeah, there's really no reason I should have spent a penny on this. And then smoke screens, I mean, it would lower their crit, but I mean, lowering someone's crit is fucking hoping against hope. And this is minus 20 accuracy, which would be a 20% miss chance. Rather just kill him or knock him out of the fight altogether than fuck with their accuracy. This you know what? This bypasses stealth. I'm gonna take this. Does no damage. Torch plus 4. What does this do? The torch goes up and the stress goes up. You know what? To save money, I'm just gonna have her shoot with nothing else. Wait a second. 2, 3, 4. Okay, these are my 4 skills. Normally, I think I'd keep skeet shot instead of buckshot, but I definitely know we want buckshot for this boss. All right. Did it remember my provisions? Oops. Looks good.
I employed a crew of particularly unsavory mariners, who for a time sailed the 4 corners at my behest, retrieving many valuable artifacts, relics, and rare texts. Predictably, they increased their tariffs to counter my intense stipulations of secrecy. Such resources had long been exhausted, of course, and so I prepared an alternative payment.
This guy just outdoes himself every time he narrates.
Chained and drowning for eternity.
I want to post first, and then you've got the double markers, and then a lot of people like marks. Okay. If I was the boss, I would live right here.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
That's a very long-range scout, my god. Oh, this guy again. We have a way to strip his protection off now, but... Oh wait, did he resist the... I thought she could mark his protection down. Oh no. Okay, that didn't give us protection. Huh.
The ground quakes.
Oh, I didn't know it pushed you back.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Mark that for Goldberg.
Annihilated.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
No, I always want him. Yeah. Alright, I used my key. That means we will be able to find the secret
Waiting to
room.
be spent.
That's a real shame.
Destroyed.
So yeah, this is when you buckshot.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
All this darkness, perfect for an ambush. 98 radiant light. I did light it right as I walked in, but still, come on, Ridley.
Decimated.
He's gone. I can shoot the jellyfish while we mark that guy's protection off. Oh. Also really fucks up their damage. 20% damage if it goes through.
Eradicated. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I guess I should always bring bandages with an occultist regardless of where I'm going just to be safe.
Obliterated. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light? Another mariner, another misfortune.
There it is. There's that fucking secret door every time I use the key. If we find a key, we'll come back for it.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
It's fine.
A handsome reward for a task well performed. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oops. She got moved around there. I think it's more appropriate to say we've just been resisting that spearfish move most of the day. They are Eldritch? They are Eldritch, okay.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I should have pulled. Do I even have the pulled on? I don't have to pull. That's okay.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
You fool, you absolute rude. I had the riposte on.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
We did not find a key, unfortunately. We did find a
Packs
key,
laden with
fortunately.
loot are often low on supplies.
We'll get it after the boss. We'll get it after the boss. Uh-oh. Well, at least he resisted it.
A singular strike. This expedition at least promises success.
You guys are in my camping room? Please fuck off.
Masterfully executed.
A masterfully executed insult to these poor monsters that maybe can't even understand you. Well, the one was definitely a zombie. He was just kind of doing his own thing. Well, buckshot on a snail there was a bad idea. I really need to not waste time healing because we're about to camp. Dodge, protection. I mean, he's got 2 hit points.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Just a lot of cash, huh? Nighty night.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Stop the ambush. He needs to... Well, actually, I think if we mark the boss, she's the most powerful. And then I can heal everybody, but I think I want to get that. And then this is how we do it. So we could have topped him up, but we can just... well, actually... We could heal him on the first turn of the boss fight, but I could just be debuffing the boss. I think we'll just let
The promise
Goldberg
of safety.
live in the danger zone. Hopefully there's not a hallway fight. Probably with gargoyles and ghouls on my fucking luck. No, just regular fishmen? That could be worse.
A decisive pummeling.
Joke's on you. A random battle gives me time to heal Goldberg.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Well, the torches, unfortunately, as it were.
Even in death,
All
the
right,
captain
here we go.
shouts his orders, and the crew obeys.
There's your anchor boy. 50% protection, actually. Oof. I don't like to drink. Alright, they are just dodgy, but it's the mark we want. Alright, so he's fucked. What? What the fuck? When did that heal him? It's up to Goldberg to kill him. When did this happen? Protection. Shit. Is it healing him? What is healing him? Maybe it's the anchor. Holy shit, I'm amazed he didn't die from that with a mark. Holy fuck, why is it my turn? I assume you were just out of commission when you had the anchor on you. That was weird. Okay, no protection with the fucking anchor gone. There we go. He's about to lose his mark, so we want to put it back on. So he's got the protection. Okay, never mind. The actual boss doesn't have protection, it's just him. Or maybe they swap it with the anchor. Not sure.
Impressive.
That sped things right the fuck up. He might get anchored, or it's like they might anchor him. I don't think anchor the guy in the front, or it's just a coincidence, because that's what happened both times so far.
Exposed to a killing blow.
It's fine. I think they just always get the guy in position 1. I'm not sure if I can duelist's advance with him like that. Why am I allowed to go? This is crazy. I swear the leopard was fucked when this happened to him. Immobilized. Maybe I just can't use movement moves. I need that mark. I need to heal her. Actually, she's got a lot of health. I'm gonna live dangerously. We need to get this fight moving along. He's so big it doesn't show me the damage when I riposte. Alright, let's actually use the bandage because I'm smart. There we go. Blast him. I'm not bleeding anymore.
They are cursed to float forever, deep in the swirling blackness.
That one went
Far
well,
beyond
but
the
again,
light's reach.
we're at like maximum power here. So the level 5 one will be dangerous, but our characters, outside of trinkets, aren't really going to get any stronger, so. I'm not surprised we gave those level 3 bosses what for. Now we're using our key to go get the heirlooms. We're going to put away the shovel and the other key. And food. It's a bit of a walk. I don't think there's going to be too many hallway battles, though. As long as we get there before the torch goes out, something weird attacks us. Whoops. We went this way to avoid the battle. Oh, nope, I just didn't open the curio. This is safe for that. A little free stress relief there for Bainey. The shovel makes easy work of the barnacles. For another shovel. How fortunate. quite successful. A good note to end on. All that's left is the 2 bosses in the Warrens, and then we can advance to the level 5 missions, which is actually going to resemble something of a challenge, because I've been cruising along with maximum power heroes in level 1s and level 3s. But there's not really a way we can over-prepare for a level 5 mission, so that'll put my strategy to the test, which I've been mildly tactical, so... Hopefully we don't hit too big of a wall, but generally we should just be dicking around on level 5 stuff or doing antiquarian runs from this point on. What do you got there? Bad gambler? We won't do that. Hates being in the dark. -5 virtue chance, just don't get stressed out. And don't gamble on Goldberg.
A ray of sunlight.
Ah.
A beacon of golden hope.
This pleasant weather comes as a welcome change, particularly for those currently enjoying a period of convalescence. I will actually do just that. Any more 6ers? I need a Hellion, Houndmaster, Jester, Leper, Man-at-Arms, Vestal, Arbalest, Antiquarian, Abomination. Musketeer got to 6. And I think she was 6 for a while. So yeah, the Necromancer, Lord, Gibbering Prophet, Hag Witch, Brigand 6-pounder, Swine King, Unstable Flesh. Swine got Formless Flesh, but the level 3s in there are done. Okay. Oh hey, it looks like not a total shithole now because of the sunlight. And then the deeds and crests are starting to pile up, which is good. We can convert them, but we can also start to begin our slow and steady march towards a blueprint. And busts, unfortunately. Still need busts, unfortunately. You know what? Paintings and crest. Let's see if the survivalist wants these. No, she wants just crests, but it will reduce the cost of training skills.
Success depends on survival.
Ah, I helped her get a nicer tent. And then...
In time,
whoops.
you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
We were gonna get this, the roster size up.
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can
If I
use
didn't
this.
burn my crest on the survivalist, we could have maxed out the barracks. 31 heroes in the roster. It's already pretty tight in here. Just like 2 of everybody. Not even. What is it, like 16 heroes or something in the game with the DLC? And then 5, 6, 7 heroes will come every week. I mean, I don't know how hard the endgame's going to be on Radiant, but if we get the shit kicked out of us, we might really need the Stagecoach network upgrades. Just have a fresh team for the week. That might be fun, too, if we get, like, level 3 plus people. Just, like, scoop them all up and then send them to a level 3 mission and see what they get for me. If they die, they die. 31 in the roster. 26, that's actually a big jump. 26 to 31. We can probably get that next time very easily. It's just 16 crests and we only get a fuckload of crests. I think they stack to like 12 or something. Let's take a gander at the embark screen, because I like to pre-prepare my clear path of the boss, progress 0, slay the boss. Huh. Maybe they won't even show up in the Warrens because I haven't been there enough. Well, we have a short. Let's take the Antiquarian. No, never mind. You want to take low-level logs. A short, we'd want to take some shit kickers. So just give me some bleed, boys. Actually, the very stressed out people need to rest, by the way. He only goes to the brothel. Okay, that solves that. Don't really have enough money to go dig around with their quirks. That's going to be a huge investment moving forward, I'm sure. Alright, I need some bleed, boys. For... not a boss. Bleed, boys, bleed, boys, bleed, boys. Well, Everybody's favorite bleeder. Think you technically apply a bleed with this, don't you? Yeah, you apply a bleed with that. It does way less damage, though. I think I'll bring you anyways. And then in the back... Who... What the hell was my Bleed Boy team? I'm drawing a blank on these team compositions. It was you. Because you've got Harvest, and then... just a Vestal. Let's just play it safe. Let's bring the other Vestal, actually. I don't have another Vestal? I thought I had two. Mumrick and Hugh, the Brazilian one. There. We will be taking them with us here to the Warrens next time, assuming I remember that's what I was doing. But thanks for coming out to watch. We killed some more bosses. I think we're well on our way here to start trying the Darkest Dungeon, whatever the fuck that's going to entail. I don't know. I can only imagine we'll just kill my heroes, but we haven't actually lost anybody yet. We've only fired people. And I would say even on Radiant mode, getting this far without a death is pretty good. But yeah, we're almost done. We'll wrap up these level 3 bosses, then we start chipping away at the level 5s, and really, if we manage to kill all level 5 bosses, there's no reason not to go to the Darkest Dungeon. There's really nothing left besides Farmstead. No, that's not true. We can turn on Crimson Court if I'm having trouble with the Darkest Dungeon, and just like kind of fart around in there and get some trinkets maybe. But it's really trinkets. Like we need a little money to get people's quirks removed, but we really are not going to gain any more power until we get trinkets. So we have to get a good trinket library built up, but we'll see. I'll see you next time though.